Hi everyone, good morning. It's the weekend, and this weekend I'm joining an online yoga retreat. By the way, I'm late because I wanted to do my screen time limits and it blocked all my apps. So I need to allow Zoom. Okay. So that I can actually join the class this morning. I just burned some incense and I'm having some lemon water and some tea. I like to get some things to drink because we're going to be meditating and journaling and doing some yoga and my journal, and create a very quiet, beautiful space for me to practice. I have blanket, meditation pillow, ready to go.
And now returning back to your second warrior seat, you can sit a little deeper. And now extend your bent knee, tilt over to the opposite side. And now bend over to your left side. And rise it up, stretch it here. Drop your hand down, pivot your energy all over you. On your next inhalation, look forward in between your hands. Rise it up into your downward facing dog.
I had a wonderful acai bowl after the yoga practice. It was so good. It's been a gorgeous day today outside. It's very sunny and warm, so I spent the last hour or so on the balcony. This weekend is gonna be all a weekend of spending time with myself and doing things that do me good and doing things to disconnect a little bit. And yeah, I think lately I've just been quite not stressed but overwhelmed with work, and it's really made me it's just been really difficult for me to disconnect and really do the things that I want to do, like read a book, sit down and fully be immersed in it. And I think that's the reason why I haven't been able to properly read lately. It's just because my mind's always been somewhere else. So the meditation, the yoga, and just the fact that it's a weekend is helping me a lot in trying to find those things. And they're just tiny things that the whole week you will go through your week and be like, oh, I wish I could do this and I wish I could do that. And so this weekend is all about taking the time to do those things finally. So I just started reading a new book and I've been fully immersed in it. I'm loving it so far. Let me check the name of the book in English. It's a book by Paulo Coelho, the same author that wrote The Alchemist. You may have heard of that book. It's quite popular. I read it a year and a half ago, not even a year ago. And this one is called By the River Piedra, I Sat Down and Wept. I'm reading it in French. That's just a version that I have. But you can totally read it in English. And it's a book about love, and it talks about the story of a man and a woman who knew each other and grew up together during their childhood, and then got away during teenage years, and now they're meeting up again after 11 years. I think she's 29 or 28 at the time this is all happening, and it's a love story between them. I'm only in the beginning, so I don't know what's going to happen and I don't want to spoil it, but I just really love the way it's written. Obviously, this author has this style of writing where no matter if it's a fiction book, there's a lot of takeaways in it and a lot of, it's very spiritual and self-help oriented. And so far I love it and it's beautifully written. So that's going to be one thing I'm going to be doing a lot this weekend as well, is reading this book. I feel like I've just needed to start a new book that I could fully immerse myself into so that I could forget about everything else. And the next session for the yoga retreat is in an hour and a half. So I think I'm gonna go get ready to go on a little walk right now because it's such a beautiful day. There's a fly in my apartment. Because it's such a beautiful day and I don't want to be spending my whole day inside my apartment. I think I'm just gonna go to the lake a little bit and bring my book with me and then maybe go for a walk later this evening. So let's get ready. I just was in a bikini outside in my balcony, so I'm gonna go get ready and put on some clothing to get out. It's so warm. I'm so happy spring is here. I've been waiting for it for too long, and I think the weather is only good until tomorrow or Monday, and then apparently there's going to be rain again, so I'm trying to take full advantage of this good weather while it's here. Come here, little fly. Where did you go? Just open the window for you. Now she's gone. Here is the outfit I put together. I'm still wearing this hat. I think it's from Coconut Love. Yeah, I'm just sick of my hair. I need a haircut real bad, so just put on a hat. And then this shirt is the unisex light blue shirt from organic cotton from Organic Basics. Really nice summer staple. I like to wear this instead of a t-shirt sometimes. I also like to wear it open with like a bikini or a top underneath. And then these shorts are some really nice vintage short from a brand called Acai. It's a vintage store based here in Switzerland. Very, very nice. So you won't be able to find the exact same one, but they do sell similar items. And very nice. I love it. It's quite like thick and it stays like in nice shape. They have an online store, but they also have a physical store in Lausanne. And then for shoes, I'm wearing my Collective Canvas organic cotton sneakers, which I love and you've seen everywhere probably already. So yeah, that's my outfit, and I'm just gonna grab a bag, my book, something to drink. And before I head out, I also want to share with you more about my jewelry. I wanted to take some time now to talk about sustainable jewelry because this is something that I get asked quite a lot, and this is an industry that is very untransparent, where there's a lot of unsustainable practices being done, and we should be really aware and mindful of where we purchase our jewelry from. You see me wear jewelry all the time, and so I wanted to include this in here as well, because obviously I do receive a lot of questions regarding it. There's only a couple brands that I've been working with consistently over the last few years, and one of them is Stilnest. It's a beautiful company that creates sustainable jewelry out of recycled silver and gold. They also have a 14-karat gold collection, and now they just finally came out with a beautiful fair trade collection. I'm going to show you a few pieces that I have from them, because so just so you can get an idea, and you've probably seen me wear some of those already. So the piece I have here in the middle is from the new fair trade collection, and you can see there's a tiny diamond in the middle. It's gorgeous. It's very subtle and very fine. It's the kind of jewelry that lasts for a lifetime. The price of the fair trade collection is very high because everything is produced fairly, and that's what ethical working conditions do cost in the end in the product. But I've also been wearing the 14-karat gold simple ring, which I have right next to it. Let me show you. There you go, this one. I've been wearing this a lot. Like if you pay attention to my last videos, I have it on all the time. It's a little bit thinner than the new fair trade collection one, and it has more of a squared look. but this has really been one of my go-to. It's so comfortable to wear. The color of it and like the shine of it won't go away, no matter if I wear it like in the shower and all of that. So it's really a high quality piece, and I've been really happy with it. From Stilnest, I've also had some pieces that are the recycled pieces ones. I think it's a beautiful option if you want to buy sustainable jewelry, because the recycled pieces are way more affordable, especially if you're someone who likes to change your jewelry quite often, or the piece that you're wearing on a day-to-day basis and use them as like a styling piece. So most of the time I've been wearing hoops, but like, for example, I have these pair pieces from Stilnest. Let me try and put it on. They're not a daily piece for me, but I really like to have them because they have like a bold look that I can wear on special occasions. From the recycled collection, I also have these rings. I have this one as well. And I have this necklace, which I've been asked some questions about, and it's called the Singapore chain. And I really like it because it's very thin, very lightweight, beautiful quality, beautiful shine, and it's twisted. It's just like naturally twisted, so you don't have to do anything. It will have this look all the time. It just looks so nice. And also if you wear it like on top of a white t-shirt or something, and it's also a great piece for layering. I'll put the link to Stilnest down below in the description, so you can have a look at some of the pieces I've mentioned in here, the new fair trade collection if you're wanting to invest in like a lifetime piece. Or if you prefer to just buy something that you can that's a little bit more accessible, so you can layer it with the pieces that you already own. Yeah, okay, I'm ready to go on my walk, and let's go. So I'm back from the lake. I have the session starting now. It's a tea ceremony. It's really warm today, so I'm gonna have kombucha instead. I'm gonna have this chamomile kombucha. I make my own, but this week I received a very lovely parcel from this brand called Raji Food that's based in Switzerland, and they make their own like fermented foods. I tried their fermented chickpea tempeh, which was delicious, and the kimchi also they make is really good. I want to learn to make kimchi, hopefully later this year. And yes, I'm gonna have this. They sent me also some kefir. Really yummy. If you're based in Switzerland, I'll link them down below. They do some really cool stuff, and I love supporting local companies. So yeah, I'm just joining in the session right now, and I'll talk to you guys after. Finished this afternoon session with the retreat. We also did a meditation about limiting beliefs, which was really interesting. And now I just made dinner. I already started eating, so it doesn't look as pretty as it used to, but I still wanted to show you. This is an Asian salad with like lots of greens and cucumber, avocado, celery, sesame seeds, and there's some kimchi here, and I just steamed some vegan dumplings. And I'm currently watching Nathaniel Drew's video on his other channel. The French language doesn't make any sense, and it's really funny. I think that's like, as a native French speaker, I never really realized those things. Like, I never really paid attention to those things, and it's giving me some perspective on, for anyone who would be learning French that is not native speaker, like how complicated it could actually be. I mean, I knew the writing and the sounds and a lot of things were really difficult, but like the things that he mentioned are really funny. So okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to share for today. Woo! I fell off my couch. We just finished the moving meditation session. I'm feeling very tired. There's a lot of movement in it, as its name says. And it was really good. I will share more after. I'm still a little bit shaken up. Alright, so I just took some time to make some nice dinner. The meditation was really nice. It was the first time that I did one of those Osho moving meditation where I didn't cry or like experience a lot of sadness or anger or like any of these like more rough emotions. It was the first time that I felt like very, like it felt all very fluid, and it was really beautiful. I think that over the last like 6 months or so, a little bit more than that, I've been doing a lot of work on myself, and there's been a lot of like things happening in my life, and you've seen part of it. And obviously there are also some other things that you haven't seen, but yeah, it's been just like what I wanted to say is that it's been really transformative for me, and that if you're feeling stuck or you're feeling kind of in a rut, like this has been so helpful for me, and I have learned so much about myself. I've learned so much about things that were like stored within me that had to be released, and it took a while, and this is going to be an ongoing process. I mean, like there's always some work we can do, but like being able to see the progress and like how far I've come and like how much I've discovered about myself in those last 6 months have been more than I discovered within myself in years and years and years. So yeah, I'm excited to share more about it in the future as well. But it was really good, and yeah, Sophia does like the online retreats with Soulbreeze, and she also does the like physical retreats in Greece. I'll link it all down below because I know many of you have joined also this weekend, which was really lovely, and yeah, it was just a really beautiful experience, and it's really beautiful to witness and see how every retreat, as much as like some practices stay the same, how different like I will operate through them and how they will make me feel. So yeah, if you started that journey, like keep going, because you're just gonna know when it's time for you to take a break from it. Anyways, on to the like more lighter stuff. I just made some dinner, and it's a big salad with falafels and heirloom tomatoes and cucumber and raw sprouts and avocado and coconut yogurt and hummus and some vegan feta cheese. Did I say that already? Maybe. Some seeds, some green onions. I'm just starving. I had a big day. I went cycling also in between the sessions with the retreat, so I'm very excited to eat this. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.